You know, you're bent at the waist. You want to start rotation from the ground up. The right foot being behind you gives you a false sense of body rotation. Right here, just like your overhead, you point the racket up the sky. Now you bring your back foot too far. A pinpoint stance, you bring your right foot into your instep of your front foot. Now look at the contact point. This is your first serve. Look where that contact point is, so far left. You're facing forward. You land on the baseline, which is an indicator that you didn't toss in front. Tristan, classroom review, show and tell. Your stance is here, and you step to this position. With your toss, your palm is up, and the toss goes over your head. So the contact point is here. So by the time you hit, you're in this position. The body is pulling to the left and bending at the waist. So grip, swing body, change your heel pad slightly. Bring it up towards the top, towards the second panel. This is 1, this is 2. That'll help you close the racket face. When the angle of the racket face is down, now the angle of the racket path is up, more upward, to impart more spin. With your body, again, simplicity, stand on the skateboard. Your foot was behind you in this position. You made this step, right, where your body opens up. So skateboard to the deuce court, skateboard to the ad court. Now you're just going to rotate. Get your weight on the back foot. You're going to arc the toss, glass of water to 1 o'clock, and then you're going to come around like this. Now you won't have to make an angular change with a swing. The swing won't slow down. You got great height, lean, long body. You want to be in this position at the hit. It's called a power line. Lower body, upper body, arm, and racket. Second serve, the toss comes in slightly. You increase the upward angle. You swing equally as fast. But make the slight change with your grip. That change your toss so you can change your swing. And then with the body, simple. Okay, turn in this position. Now this is a platform stance. Swing and then step. You could experiment later with the pinpoint stance where you bring your back foot up for additional body rotation. But right now, go back and work on the basics. Right hand's a little bit of the left, far ahead of the left, but it's so much better. And again, this is a cognitive process. This is not easy. But if you were clever, most people are not clever. Taking foam balls, rubber ball socks, you can serve somewhere in your house. If you're too tall for one room, get a ping pong paddle. It's interesting with tennis players. We know, working with our webmaster, I think now we're in our 4th year, coming up to our 5th year, having a course online, that we have Eastern Europeans that have been through our course. Most young kids cannot go through our course. They don't have the staying power. They don't have the guts. They don't have the work ethic. You know, that's where, you know, you've got really with Victor and Malta, you got a West German. The way I look at it, you got a West German, you got a Bulgarian as far as the previous generation. Maybe his mother hears that and says, well, no, she's from East Germany. But Malta's growing up in West Germany. Rich, rich country. Now it's a unified Germany. The best tennis players, immigrants, Agassi, Sampras. You just go country by country. Okay, work, work, work. When it really comes right down to it, you got to be a practice animal. Now, this has been a great opportunity as far as we're concerned for you to be here. You don't need to be the typical tennis kid and become or remain, and I know you're a good kid, but I'm talking about a tennis kid. Because you don't need to be a taker. You need to be a giver. And this experience at Tennis Smith, you need to go home and your parents need to go, what happened to Tristan? Tristan now is an animal. It's within you. Now, I think the best thing going for you is you're from an environment where there's not a coach there. So you have to pull it out yourself. There's a great story within you. There's a great story within you. You can pull that story out. But you can't waste a day. You have to seize the day and you can become great.